Hello, students. This is Mr. Morris. This is CAD 120, and we are going to continue working with the circular pattern. We are going to make a Geneva cam, and this will be one of our last assignments for this semester. So this time I'd like to share my screen with you. So I'm going to share, and now you should see the initial screen for everybody with me. All right, here we go. Now, we're not going to change the units, okay, because the units are in millimeters already by default. So we don't have to change the units at all, okay? So go to Create, go to Document. Yes. Oh, let me unfreeze the screen here. Thanks for... All right, let me cancel this. I'll start again. All right, so the screen is unfrozen. So go to Create. Come down to Document. All right. And just type in, we're just going to call this Geneva cam, okay? Geneva cam. All right. And we're going to select Create. Is everybody where I'm at? Now we're going to go to Sketch. Now there's 100 different ways sometimes to do something. So my way may be different than yours. But today you can just follow me or do your own way, but just make sure it's correct. I'm going to click on the front plane and select front. Okay, now I have some construction circles I want to put on here first. Okay, so I have some construction circles. The first circle that I'm going to put on here, go to Circle, Center Point Circle, click on the origin, drag it out, click, and we are going to make the first one 70. Enter. All right. That's our first circle. Now we're going to make another circle. Go to Circle, Circle Center Point, click on the origin, drag it out, and we're going to click, and we're going to make this one, I'm going to tell you here, 150. Enter. Okay, one more circle. Circle, click on the origin, drag it out, click, and we're going to make this one 180. Enter. All right. So far, so good. Okay. I'm going to hit my escape key. Now, sometimes these dimensions can get in the way. You can hold down your left mouse button and you can rotate them. Right now, they're kind of in my way what I'm going to try to do here. All right. So, I mean, you could also delete them, but I wouldn't. I'm going to draw a line. This is a construction line. Right here, line, look, line. I'm going to go from the origin, click, and we're going to drag up, look. What happens as soon as you see that circle turn orangey? Mrs. Morris is colorblind. I don't know if that's orange or yellow, but as soon as you see that color and you see that you have those two constraints there, click, escape. So we're right there at the 12 o'clock position, okay? Everybody with me? Now, I'm going to put a point right here. So go to point. And look, as soon as you see both of those entities highlight like that, that means that's your intersection. If you only see one, that's not the intersection. As soon as you see both of them, click. All right, you see that? Both entities have to be yellow or orange or whatever color you want to call that. Tan. It has to be yellow. Okay. When it is, that means it's going to find that intersection right there. Okay. Now we're going to put a circle, center point. Go right here to this center point or that point, and it should snap to it. Click, drag it out, click, and let's make this 12 millimeters. Enter. All right, hit escape. Beautiful. You're doing great. Now what we're going to do, watch carefully, is we're going to draw a line. Now look, see how it turns, you see how it turns yellow? Click, and we're going to drag it up like there. Click. Now, there's a problem with this line because it says it's tangent there, but really I want it to be tangent from this point over. So I'm going to delete that. I did have some trouble with this a little bit the other day. What I did instead is I went to line, look, and I hovered at the center. Look, I hovered at the center. See that? Look. See how I hovered at the center? I didn't click. It just hovered, came over to the circle until it turned orange. I don't want that circle here to turn yellow. That would be bad. I don't want that. Look, I want you to hover around that center. Drag over here, right? You see that inferred line? Click. See that? See that inferred line? That circle turns yellow. Click. All right. Now you have to zoom out and go straight up. Click. Hit escape. Beautiful. All right. Now we're going to do that again. Look, go to line. Look, go to the center. Move it across this way to now see that infer. It's hard to see, but it's a dashed line. Even Mr. Morris can see that. So now the dashed line is yellow, and so is the circle. Click. Let's drag it up. Click. Then hit escape. So you should have something that looks like this, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go take our pair of scissors here, our trim. Click on that. We're going to click on this. We're going to click on this. Come down here and click on this and this. And you can even click on this and this if you want to. All right. Hit escape. Now, I'm also going to come here and trim this here too. So go back to scissors. Click. Okay, it should look like that. All right. Are we good? Bill, we good? All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to make a circular pattern of that. So up here where it says linear pattern, arrow down, and select circular pattern. Boom. Now watch. We're going to make a window around this. Hold down your left mouse button and drag a window around this. Now, it automatically places 3 of them. Here by default. See a little 3X right there? Double click on that, and we're going to change it to 6. Enter. Boom. Hit escape. No, don't hit escape. Sorry. Let me try this again. What I had to do really is click with the mouse button first. I'm sorry. I get carried away sometimes. Go to circular pattern. We're going to drag a window around this. Make this 6. Enter. Click. See, it even tells you with the mouse there. Click on the left mouse button. Boom. All right. Now, go to your scissors. Go to your scissors, your trim. Trim out what we don't need. Okay, keep trimming until you get rid of that excess. Okay, that's just an extension line. That's not a circle there. That's part of the dimension. Okay, do you have that? All right, now I'm gonna hit the escape button, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and delete this line here. I don't need this anymore. That was good to have there for, and also I'm going to delete this dimension. I'm going to delete that dimension. I'm going to go to my scissors. Look, go to scissors. We have to trim out this excess now. Look, see that? We got to trim out that excess. All right. Okie dokie so far, right? All right, now we're going to go, now watch carefully. We're going to go to line here, line, select line, hover at the origin right here, click. Now watch, it's going to snap. It's going to snap to, look, it's going to snap to the midpoint right there. Okay, it's going to snap to the midpoint right there. If you move it, it's not going, see right there? That's the midpoint of that arc. Click, escape. Now what Mr. Morris wants you to do is I want you to extend that to that circle. Watch carefully. Come over here to where the scissors are at, arrow down and click on extend. Click on this line and then click on this. Boom. All right. See that? That line now goes all the, now the reason I did that is for this. I need to draw another circle. And this circle is going to have a radius of 30. So it's a diameter of 60. Go to center point circle. Look here. Click right there at that point. Drag it out. Click. Type in 60. Enter. Escape. Now, we don't need this line here anymore. I'm going to delete that line because I just use that line as a construction line. I'm going to delete it. It's gone, right? It's gone. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to array this, a circular pattern. So again, we're going to go to circular pattern, and you can just click on this circle here. And notice it always by default gives me what? 3. Look here, double click on that 3, change it to 6, enter. Now, left mouse button, boom. All right, now we got some trimming to do, which in fact, I enjoy trimming. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this circle because I don't need that one anymore. I don't need that one. And I'm going to trim, get that pair of scissors out so I get a haircut. And I'm going to go around and I'm going to trim these right now, just these alone. I'm going to trim these. I'm going to come back. I got more trimming to do. All right. Now I want you to trim these little sections here. Boom, 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 boom. Complete with sound effects, right? Boom, boom, boom. All right. I'm good with that. But let's make it easier on ourselves. Let's get rid of these lines here too. We don't need these. If we don't get rid of it, it's going to make it harder for us when we extrude this. I think we're ready to extrude. Let's make sure we don't, we'll find out if we have any problems. Hit the green check mark. All right. I'm going to get an isometric view. Hopefully your sketch looks like that. I'm going to go to extrude. Look, click just on that. Now, we're not going to go in that direction. We're going to flip it. And we need the thickness to be 5 millimeters. 5 millimeters. Click on the green check mark. Yay, you're doing great. Are you there? All right. It's easy after this point. It's easy. Look. Get a sketch. Click on this face right here, the front face. Click on that. We're going to draw, look, a center point circle right there at that origin. Click. Drag it out. Click. And that dimension is 45. Type in 45, enter. Okay. Now we're going to draw another circle. right there at the center. Boom. Drag it out. Click. And we're going to make this what? 25. Enter. All right. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to select this green check mark, and I'm going to look here, extrude this part of it. And I'm only going to come out 5 millimeters. 5 millimeters. Select the green check mark. Yay, y'all doing great. We are almost there. Now I want to delete this. I think all we have to do is select extrude, click here. I don't want to go this way. I want to go the opposite way, and I want to remove material. Make sure you select remove. Green check mark. Yay, that side is done. All right, now we're going to go to the other side. Watch, sketch. I'm going to click on this face here. Now you might want to get in the back view. I'm going to go to circle. Look here. Click. Drag out a circle, and it's also going to be 45, 45. And then I'm going to draw out another circle right here to this edge. And that's going to be 25. Boom. Now, why did I do that? Because I want to extrude that. Click on the green check mark. Extrude. Boom. And we're going to make this what? I'm going to title this video, Boom. Click on the green check mark. All right. We're going to cut off our planes or turn off the visibility of them. Right? We don't need those. And look, you've made a beautiful Geneva cam. Now we're going to change the material. If you right click on this and go to assign material for the part, notice we have not done this too much, but arrow down, actually where it says none, you go find whatever material you want it to be. It don't matter to me what material you select, but whatever one you want to select is fine. I did yellow brass. Okay, notice like Inventor, when we do this in Inventor, and you assign the material, it looks pretty cool, right? It looks like the material. It has assigned that material to this part, right? But it doesn't update the appearance. So if you right click on this and you can update the appearance, edit the appearance, green check mark. There you go. I'm not going to make you do the drawing. Did you get it? All right. So I'm going to come around, look at this. I got to create a place. I think I've already created a place. I'm going to stop my share. Say goodbye for today. So take care. We'll see you in the next video. Stop the recording.